beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details, and I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. This reading, of course, is for mid-February 2023. I do apologize for the length of time it has taken me to get this reading to you. I have been soundproofing my back room. They've been doing some major reconstruction work at the front of where I live, the apartment block, and basically it's too loud for me to focus on channeling, so I've taken it to the back room, but I did have to soundproof this one because there was a bit of an echo. So got a new microphone in. Hopefully it works for you all in a better way. So let's move straight on, okay? Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know regarding their singles love situation for February 2023 and beyond? What do they need to know regarding love? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Now we've got the ring there, we've got the mice. Now, February is of course considered to be one of the most romantic months of the year, probably because we do have, Valentine's Day smack bang right in the middle of it. That is kind of a commercialized day, but we do have a wonderful connection between Pisces and Neptune, okay? So this does create a wonderfully romantic energy. However, the connection can influence us all into the realm of fantasy. So it is important to be honest with yourself during this time. If you're looking for love and you are currently either, remembering someone from the past, or you're interested in someone who's not available, or you're connected to someone that you don't trust, this is the time to really transform that relationship by looking at what you get out of it, okay? Because you may feel let down or unfulfilled by their behavior this month, okay? So I just want you to be aware of that. But this is a singles love reading, so let's see what's coming your way in terms of new. I can see that you're actually calling in a long-term commitment. You've got the ring there, so your focus is about a deep connection. There may have been a disappointment there because you do have a 4 of Cups. So perhaps you've had an experience in the past, or you felt really fed up with the way love has gone. You may feel that the dating game is really oversaturated. You're feeling disappointment with the options that are available to you at this moment in time. But actually, you are connected highly to the universe, and the universe is bringing you on in something magical and new. We got the Queen of Wands there. I love that because you are going to be influenced by your first house right up until the 20th of February. And that's all about the self. It's about how you perceive yourself, your identity. Some of you may feel compelled to really revamp your look, but it does mean that in February, all eyes are on you, my beautiful Leo, okay? We do have a 10 of Swords there, and we got a 2 of Cups. So you're definitely calling in a soulmate, and it's going to lead to a higher level of commitment. This is your first card. We got the ring there, and of course in the LENORMAND deck, the ring is all about commitment, a contract, a bond between you and another. Now, because I have the Queen of Swords here for you, and my guides are giving me this energy, there may be someone who is a little bit detached, that emotionally, that you have dealt with in the past. This person, they may make a bit of a resurgence, wanting to repair something with you. I mean, I see you cutting that off. We got the Ten of Swords there. So as I said, this is a singles love reading, so I'm not really going to dwell on that energy, but don't be surprised if you have someone from your past reach out, or even if you're on social media, they may even like a post, or they make their presence known in your life. The Eight of Pentacles indicates that they would like to repair something with you, but I feel like they're not emotionally available enough for a relationship that you are currently attracting. Okay, you're attracting a soulmate, so I just want you to be aware of that. With the Ring card here, this indicates that you are someone who is very devoted when it comes to relationships, and you're looking to settle down. I'm getting this energy here that the new person that comes into your life, you will actually move in with that person. You will get engaged to that person if you believe in marriage or you want to settle down in that way. It will be a high-level commitment relationship where you and this new person are on the same page, okay? It's almost like... I mean, this is a card of partnership, of promises, of, a contract with you and a new person coming on in. And I see that you are ready to make that deep commitment in your life with another person. You've done a lot of personal development work. That Eight of Pentacles also tells me that you've been repairing yourself. You may have felt really disappointed. I get this sense that some of you may feel a little bit out of the loop when it comes to dating. You may feel that either you've been single for a long time, or you felt that you're just a little bit unsure of stepping back or putting yourself out there to date again. It just feels there's a little bit of anxiety with that mouse energy, but we will come to it. But I feel that you need to be aware that you are a catch, okay? And that first house will really influence you because it powers up confidence. I mean, you've got the Queen of Wands there, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy, but that's about stepping into your power. It's about believing in yourself. And it's also you being very attractive. You're very attractive naturally, but you don't tend to see it in yourself, my beautiful Leo. So I feel this month in particular, and these readings are good for about 6 weeks, shall we say, in energy. I do feel there's going to be a lot of people attracted to you. You're going to notice people looking at you, okay? And part of you is going to be like, are they looking at me or they're looking at behind me? No, they're looking at you, my beautiful Leo, and you are a magnet this month as well. So you are actually attracting a new love coming on in. Now we do have a Four Cups here. This is your protagonist energy. The Four Cups tells me that you're feeling really fed up, okay? It tells me that you're bored of the way things have gone when it comes to love. You may be outgrowing old patterns from situations that maybe you accepted in the past. The Four Cups tells me that you're like, disenchanted almost with the dating scene. Some of you may have even refused to go out dating or been discouraged, put off because your expectations were never met. This can be like if you've decided to try online dating and you've just been noticing that no one really connects to you in the vibe that you're looking for, or you feel that it's just, I'm just picking up this energy. It's almost like some of you may feel that you want an organic connection between you and a person where you meet in a very old-fashioned way, because the ring is like, a very simple meeting, like a meeting of minds at a group. Because, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. They're giving me an image right now of a glitter ball, a disco ball. I don't know what you would call it, but it's like a disco ball or a glitter ball. Now, spiritually, the energy that I'm getting from that is a sense of community. Okay, so some of you, I feel perhaps maybe invited to something communal. You may get an invitation. They're not showing me the invitation sign that I normally get. They're just showing me the glitter ball. So some of you may, you may literally go out dancing, but it could also be that it's a symbol. So watch out for the next 6 weeks. You may notice a glitter ball or a disco ball on your path. So you may, be in the mall and they're selling one, or you may see one on a poster, or you may watch a scene from a movie and there's a glitter ball in that. These are symbols and signs given to me by my guides to help you be aware that you're that much closer to getting what you want. So I definitely see that you're calling in a soulmate. But with the Four Cups, this indicates, Four Cups tends to mean omens. Okay, and expectations, the universe sending you signs. So definitely look out for the glitter ball. Okay, also the Four Cups is an indication to have faith, because the universe is sending you something better, something greater. So if your expectations have not been met in the past, or you've been in experiences that left you feeling that love has caused you a lot of pain or disappointment, or difficulty. I feel like the universe is bringing you something better to not disappoint you in the future. Four Cups is a card of... the Four Cups is also an energy of connecting in the dreamscape, using things like visualization, meditation to almost like dream even bigger and better than ever before. You're actually telling the universe what you expect, and that perhaps all that went before did not quite meet the requirements of the vibration that you're vibing at the moment. Now, that's not like an egotistical thing. We are all on a different part of our path. We can meet a person who is perfect, but they're just not ready for a deeply committed relationship. They're not emotionally available. So they're not quite perfect, but they seem like there's a connection, but they're just not ready to take that leap because they're not as spiritually evolved as you are on your path. And remember, we can only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves. So it's really important to realize that although you've done a lot of spiritual work and you're ready for a very deeply committed relationship, the person that you may have met in the past may not have been ready to dive deep into that place. They may have some other trauma going on, things that are unresolved, and they have not done the work. Whereas you've done the work and you have changed and put yourself on a direction wanting a deeper connection. And I see here the universe is going to bring you a surprise, because the Four Cups is like out of the blue. There is someone here who is your soulmate. I mean, you're ending up with the Two of Cups, and you can't say fairer than that. That's a soulmate coming on in for you. The Queen of Swords is an energy. Oh, look at that. Now, this is such an important, now I think I just tapped it on so gently, but it actually knocked over the rose quartz, okay? Now, rose quartz is actually, I've got lots of it here for your reading, is about romance. It's about love, attracting love, okay? And I just picked up the Queen of Swords, and this knocked the rose quartz right off. So it's almost like you may have felt very detached from looking for love, or you may have felt there's this energy of you being really focused on your goals right now, and because you're feeling that love has let you down, or you felt that the universe has almost passed you by when it comes to love. With the Queen of Swords there, this indicates that there is an element of detachment, and you're someone who's really honest. You're really direct about what you want, and that's wonderful. Don't ever change your wonderful self. But the Queen of Swords is like you've made a decision almost to focus on your goals and your dreams, even though deep down you want to connect to someone in love. You may feel that love has been at a standstill for you, that nothing's been happening. So the Queen of Swords is like, you know what? You're going to be really direct. You're going to focus on the future. You're going to focus on those goals, things that you're trying to accomplish, all that success. And, you may have felt that you haven't left yourself any time to get out there and connect to somebody. I am getting this energy as well. I mean, there's two queens here, so I just want to pick up on that energy. Some of you may feel that your friendship circles are evolving, and whereas you may have gone out all the time in the past and congregated and gone out and checked out art galleries or gone to the bar or whatever it is that you and your friends did, you may feel that things have changed and you're feeling a little bit like on the outside looking in at the moment. It's almost like you've lost your wing person, and it could be that your friends are connected, they've got a relationship, or they just don't want to go out anymore because as you get older, you feel a little bit more like a homebody. So you may feel like your friendship, because that glitter ball keeps coming up and it's a sense of community. So some of you, I definitely see you meeting somebody new, but you may change the way that you get out there. So some of you may put yourself on a course of learning with that Eight of Pentacles. Some of you may have a desire to, connect to a hobby that you're really interested in, or it could be like practical study. Some of you may actually be taking a course of learning. It could be going back to college, or it could be something that you are putting yourself in a group setting to meet someone. So I definitely see you being involved with other people. Okay, but I definitely get this sense on a personal level that your friendship circles have been changing. You're being more discerning about the company that you keep. But as everybody evolves, I feel like this sense of community may have been slipping away a little bit. That's the energy I'm picking up right now. So that part may not resonate for everybody, but I'm just getting this sense with the Queen of Swords that you are someone who's very knowledgeable, you know what you want, but you feel a little bit detached right now from love, or you took yourself out of the dating game for a while because you just felt like the options available to you were just not what you're looking for at this time. I mean, what's against you deep down? Even though you present as like the Queen of Wands, which is all about confidence, it's that joy de vivre, that light that's always within you, my beautiful Leo. I always say that you've got that wonderful shining light deep down within you, and everyone is magnetized towards you. But deep down, you know, there are some confidence issues. Sometimes you feel like you're not enough, or you feel a little bit worried or doubtful that love will even come your way, okay? I do see that you've done a lot of repair work. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that you've been investing in yourself, and you've been, you know, trying to overcome those doubts or those fears or those anxieties, especially if you are on a journey where you're about to restart looking for love, okay? If you've taken yourself out of the dating game and you want to get back on in, I feel there may be a little bit of anxiety, but this is in the resistance position. So this tells me that although you have had difficulty, because this card in the LENORMAND deck also represents difficulty and anxiety, it will turn in your favor. Everything will transform. It's almost like new year, new you. And I know we're in February already, but I just get this sense that you are changing the way and you're building your confidence. Because remember, you know, there is only one you, and that is your power. Your special something is someone's everything. And I want you to realize that, okay? My grandmother has just come through, which is really wonderful. She rarely comes through on a reading, but she has just popped in. And she always used to say this sentence to me, and she's just come on in to just gift this to you. So it's really wonderful. There's always an old sock for an old shoe. That's what she always used to say to me. So she's just popped in. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Oh gosh, that's just giving me true chills. But anyway, she wants you to be aware that you are magnetic this month, okay? That you are finding your divine counterpart. Now we do have the sun, okay? The sun energy with the Eight of Pentacles and the mouse, I feel like you in the past, my beautiful Leo, tend to attract people who have had trauma or who feel broken, who come to you for fixing, okay? So just watch out for that, because you do have that wonderful light about you. So sometimes there's this energy of people gravitating towards your light in relationships, and they absorb your energy because they cannot shine all by themselves, because they do not know themselves. So it's like an energy vampire, okay? So you may have experienced people like that in the past who have tried to dull your shine, okay? This new person is not going to do that. This new person is all about reciprocity. This person is loving. It will transform the way that you look at love, okay? So the sun energy in this position may, I feel like there may have been also this energy about you, my beautiful Leo, where you felt that you were in a bit of a funk, like you, there may be a little bit of depression, or you just felt unsatisfied. I'm getting this energy of unsatisfied with the way things have been going, and it almost made you feel like, well, what's the point in trying, okay? Some of you may even feel that time is ticking, because they're showing me a massive clock right now with Roman numerals. Again, these images are like symbols and signs. I see this huge clock with Roman numerals. So when you meet this new person, I also feel that when they invite you out on a date, or when you both decide to go out on a date, there's going to be a huge clock with Roman numerals, okay? It could be like a clock tower, it could be like in a restaurant, or it could be in a bar. Look out for a clock with Roman numerals. It could also mean, you know, if you're on the way to, I don't know, a group study somewhere, if you've decided suddenly you want to learn more about history or art, or you want to learn about archery, whatever it is that you are connecting to, on the way to that event, look out for the glitter ball, of course, but also the huge clock face with Roman numerals, okay? I don't care what age you are. If you are vibing at the frequency of love, right now you are with the ring and the Four of Cups. This tells me that you know what you want, and you're not going to settle for second best. No matter what age you are, you will find that love. You're attracting it towards you at this time, okay? So the Sun card, although it's in the resistance position, which is like it's in the reverse, it will be in the upright, just like the mouse. So you're gaining confidence. You are almost giving yourself permission to shine that wonderful light, because you are the light, and you are attracting something with your special something something that only you have, okay? You are unique. They keep giving me that. You are unique, and that is your superpower. With the sun energy, I feel like you are headed towards happiness with a new person, okay? And by being your wonderful, authentic, loving self, don't ever change a part of yourself unless you feel that you need to do some spiritual work. You know, you are exactly the way that you're meant to be. They're actually giving me a song right now. Oh, wow. Okay, I have not heard this song for time. Okay, this is, I can't remember the decade that this is from, but it must be like 80s or something like that. Oh, you make me feel mighty real. Okay, it's just repeating that. So I think it's, I don't want to bore you with saying the same sentence over and over again. Okay, I think it might be called Mighty Real or You Make Me Feel or something like that. I can't really remember off the top of my head who sings it, so I'll have to look it up. I'm sure it came up for reading like last year at some point, but I haven't heard it for a long time. So You Make Me Feel. But the disco ball is coming up as well, again, at the same time. So perhaps they're connected. Maybe you're out on a night out in a bar and that song plays and there's disco ball. Please take these symbols and signs as they resonate, because they may not resonate for everyone right now, but in the moment you'll suddenly go, oh, the glitter ball, I've just met this person, we just swapped numbers or whatever it is. So just, you know, pay close attention to your surroundings. It could even be that you hear that song as you're walking in the mall. It shows that you're closer to meeting your soulmate, okay? Now we got the Eight of Pentacles here. It's in the resistance position. So again, I'm getting this energy that some of you may have felt like it wasn't worth it going out there and looking for love. You've just been focusing on your goals and you've been focusing on yourself. You're going through a real period of, you know, personal evolution, self-development. And with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you've been doing the work that is within. You're going to meet this new person who may even have some sort of interest or even connection to the working environment that you either used to be in, if you're retired now. For example, this person has some sort of connection to something you used to do, or it could be if you're working right now and you've got a career goal, or even if you're not working, you're in between jobs and you've got a career goal that you're focused on. This new person has a vested interest in it. I don't feel like you're going to work together with this person, but I feel like they know something about what you do or what you did, and there is a common ground here with this new person. Very strong energy that you will meet this person where you, I mean, it could even be a library. It's somewhere where you study, or it's somewhere where you go into some sort of community event to do something that you're really interested in. I mean, of course, you could go out to a bar and you're not really studying anything, unless you're studying human behavior under the influence. Please take it as it resonates. But I just get this energy of you doing something for you, and as an extension, you meet somebody new, okay? But the Eight of Pentacles tells me that this person is like wanting commitment, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles is all about commitment. And you may have felt that in the past, you've been dedicated to looking for love and it did not work out. But this person coming on in, they are looking for a relationship. They're on the same frequency as you. I would say that this person is a divine counterpart, okay? Now, outcome energy, we do have the snake, of course, and we've got the woman. So the snake is all about transformation. It's about, you know, being really honest with yourself, because the snake can, in the Lenormand deck, it can represent, you know, the illusion of love. Sometimes we fall in love with the idea of love. Interesting, because that song was You Make Me Feel Mighty Real. So this person is really honest and open, and you are really honest and open, and perhaps you've dealt with people in the past. As I said, there is a person here who is thinking about you that you already know, is thinking about having a resurgence in your life, okay? This person is not emotionally available to take you to the place that you want to be in a relationship. So you know your own mind, my beautiful Leo. When that person comes in to reach out and wants to reconcile, just check in with your intuition and see how you really feel about their actions, not their words, their actions, okay? Because I feel like you're attracting someone new who is everything and more than you ever wanted in a relationship, okay? Now the snake, it's number 7 here. Number 7 is like chariot energy, which means to move on from or to overcome obstacles that you've had perhaps in previous relationships, or even if you've never had a relationship, you're coming through a breakthrough cycle where the snake is like shedding old skin and rebirthing. You're going to get a second wind. You may also feel, because of your first house, that suddenly you feel compelled to either revamp a look or think about how you come across and express yourself. And, you know, this is about you being you and attracting someone because you are your authentic self. So the transformations that are happening within you are helping you get that bit closer to the person you are meant to be with, because you're attracting that person at this time. We've also got the woman, okay, and the woman in the Lenormand deck is all about being open, okay. It's about creativity, of course. It's also about sensitivity and sensuality. So I really get the sense that you're meeting someone who is very in touch with their masculine and feminine emotions. Again, it's not a gender specific reading, but I feel this person is going to transform the way you look at love. And I feel like it's almost like you're going to blossom because of it, okay? You're going to open up because you will feel safe with this person, secure with this person. And this person, you know, this song keeps coming in my head now. It's not playing in the water anymore, but they make you feel mighty real. It's just weird how the song is now influencing the channeling. Okay, it doesn't normally happen that way. But with the woman card, this is about, I mean, some of you may open yourself up to learning a new hobby that is creative in nature. It could be painting, could be, you know, it could even be, because we do have the Queen of Wands there and we have the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, for some of you, it could be that you are ending a course of learning and going into a working environment to do something that's competitive and challenging in a really exciting way, not in a really horrible way, but exciting way, and you meet someone through that. But there's definitely an energy here of pleasure seeking with this new person who's coming on in. Be open to it. The woman in the Lenormand deck always looks towards the sun, okay? And you have in the resistance position the sun. So, and of course, the sun is connected to Leo. So I definitely get this sense that you are looking to open yourself up to a relationship where okay, because you got the Eight of Pentacles, this is the energy that I've got coming. I hope I can explain it very succinctly, which is you're good all by yourself. So you're looking at love as an addition to all the wonderful life that you have built for yourself. So you're looking for a wonderful new addition to your life. You don't need love from this person, but you want to love this person, and this person wants to love you. So I get this sense that there's this wonderful independence between you and a new person. But there's also this coming together, this union, this understanding between you and this new person that has a lot of reciprocity, okay? And a lot of balance as well. Now, we got the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands, of course, is electric. So this is a Leo card in itself. Personal magnetism, you've got it. You've got so much of it. Sometimes in the past, you may have had to hide it or dampen it down a little bit because you may have felt the people you were with felt that they were in the shadow when it came to standing next to you. And that's not something that's egotistical, my beautiful Leo. It's something that perhaps you may have struggled with in the past. With the Queen of Wands, this indicates that you are stepping into your power and that you are very attractive, okay? And normally you are super attractive, but at this time you're going to notice your power when it comes to connecting with other people. And I really feel, I mean, the Queen of Wands in the deck always turns heads, okay? It is always a person that people are attracted to. There's a lot of chemistry between you and another person. And the sunflower, I really want you to be aware of that. The sunflower right at the top there, the sunflower always follows the sun. So this time in relationships, you're only going to connect to things that make you feel good, make you feel happy, okay? I feel like long gone are the days that perhaps you may have been attracted to the moody, broody person who is like fighting with the world and their inner demons. I feel like that is no longer attractive. You're looking for someone who wants to be open, who wants to be faithful, who wants to, you know, explore life as a duo, where you can, you know, be partners together looking towards the future. And it's bright. The future is bright, okay? Now, I'm not saying that if you tend to be, you know, connected to, you know, if you tend to fall for bad boys or bad girls or whatever it is that you tend to be attracted to. I'm not saying that you're not going to attract someone who isn't exciting. This new person who's coming on in, they're not boring, that's for sure. This person is exciting. There's a lot of chemistry, but they also have an understanding, because this person is mature enough to want to open up to their emotions and take the journey of love and life with a partner. And they're ready for you and you are ready for them. So it's a perfect match. We do have the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords is like, it's a very interesting card because it tends to mean that there is an ending of something going on here. So I feel like if you've been deceived in the past, especially since you've got the snake there, this indicates you are like, your intuition is bang on point. And because you're being direct about what you want and what you don't want, you're almost like sorting the wheat from the chaff, and you're not going to open yourself up to anyone who is deceptive. So I really get this energy that you're ending or breaking a cycle where you felt that you tended to be an overgiver and you didn't get reciprocity in relationships. That cycle is over. The Ten of Swords also welcomes in a new beginning, okay? Ten of Swords can be like a gentle letting go, a graceful ending of the past in order to meet a new beginning. Can also be a point of epiphany where suddenly you realize how attractive you are, how magnetic and how powerful you are when it comes to the dating scene, that you are actually attracting a lot of people and a lot of attention because you are a catch. Even though you may have not felt it before, this month and beyond, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel that magnetic power within you. The Ten of Swords also can indicate, with the cards that you've got with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups, it can indicate that this will be the end of your single status, okay? I really get a sense that there is a partnering up with you and a soulmate here. Two of Cups is a divine union, an attraction and an agreement between two people that is unspoken because it is magnetic. You both want to be with each other with that Two of Cups. This is a card of a harmonious partnership, okay? A long-lasting relationship and a connection between two souls that is meant to be, okay? I feel if you and your person have been defensive in the past because of love, or you felt in the past there may have been experiences where people sabotaged in relationships, whether it was you or the other person, there is definitely a breaking down of walls with you and this new person where you both have a lot of trust and you both want a long-term committed relationship and you build something beautiful between each other. It's almost like you and this person are merging, okay? So this is a wonderful energy that's coming through. And I don't know if you see there's like two snakes there. This indicates that it is a transformative love that you and this person, it's like no other, okay? Both of you are going to be falling in love with each other. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. They literally just said the writing is on the wall. I mean, there is some graffiti there, but it doesn't really say anything in particular. I mean, it does say one. O-N-E, one. I mean, I think that says one. So it could be that it's the one. I mean, it could even be that you go out on a date with this person and both of you are either waiting for the subway or the bus and there's graffiti on the wall and it just says the one, or it may say the person's name. Or so look out for writing literally on the wall, because I don't get words or images or anything like that for no reason, okay? So I'm just going to go and get any final messages, anything else that you need to know. Thank you so much for it, guys. Great angels, can you please guide my beautiful, I'm loving this, my beautiful Leo. So here we have beautiful card here, movement. Okay, so if your relationship status has been stagnant for a long time, this is definitely a movement forward. It says here, advance to the next level, go forward. Despite the challenges, you will see progress, okay? And as you can see, we've got the Eye of Horus there, which is all about protection. It's about visualizing what it is that you want and telling the universe that you will not accept second best or anything less than you truly deserve, because you have the confidence to accept it now in the space that you are in your life, okay? Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're also giving me one more image before we go. I mean, it's not really the same, but I do have like a pyramid here, okay? They're showing me an image like this, but it is a solid golden pyramid, okay? And you may see something like that cross your path. It could even be that you're listening to this reading and you can see one as you're listening to this reading. This is also a sign or a symbol that Okay, thanks so much. I'm sure grateful that you've met the one, or that you will be meeting the one very shortly. You have a contract with this person, and whether you believe in past lives or not, it's your call. There's a sense of knowing this person from before. There's a sense of knowingness, okay? So when you meet this person, there won't be any sort of question like, how will I know that this person is the one? You'll just know, okay? When you know, you'll know. So I'll leave it there. I'm just going to go get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay, so we've got the musical notes. Okay, so either you are going to meet this person at a place of music, or the disco ball is relevant for some reason. It could even be that the person asks you out on your first date somewhere, there's music and a disco ball. So please take it as it resonates. But this does indicate that you are changing your frequency, your vibrancy. You're tuning into what you want. Really, visualize what you want and see yourself like you've got it now. Because if you believe, you receive. So it's so important to visualize that, okay? So, I mean, it could even be that this new person, if you like tattoos, they may have musical notes, or you do. So please take it as it resonates. These images, they may not be literal in the moment, but they may be suddenly, they click into place and you're like, now I know. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Leo. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. Love and light.